Hi, writer friends. Happy new moon. Let's pull a card to help us live in flow and achieve our writing goals this lunar cycle. Welcome to those of you who are new. I'm Meg Hyertz. I'm the author of Tarot for Beginners and the founder of Creative Momentum, where we help writers free their voice, nourish their practice, and finish their projects. All right, I've got the Star Spinner deck this time by Trungles. Let's see what cards have in store for us. All right, we got strength, fortitude. Um, One of my favorite aspects of this card, um, and many of you know that this card inspired the novel that I'm writing. Um, One of my favorite aspects of this card is a harmonizing between our spiritual self and our embodied self. Um, this card encourages us to embrace and understand our embodied self, our physical hungers and wants and needs, and to not be afraid of it, while also recognizing that that reality is like half the picture. Um, and and the key here is that offering understanding to our embodied self is kind of how we meet both our physical needs and our spiritual needs. Um, So, because then we can, once we're kind of satisfied physically, then we can be also more aware of what is more than physical. Um, so, as far as our writing practice, this starts with our relationship with ourself. Um, and what kind of creature comforts do we need to show up to our writing practice? And what aches and pains and jealousies and longings are we showing up to our writing practice with? So I invite you this month to start out your writing practice by just kind of journaling what you're bringing with you when you show up, just kind of at the top of your writing practice. Just I'm feeling this, I'm in my body and in my heart. And just acknowledging that, letting that be part of the practice, um, making yourself comfortable physically without, spending your entire writing time getting the right pillows and teas and everything. So starting with that, and then and then in your writing, really giving yourself over to the maybe uncomfortable or embarrassing or awkward desires of your characters. Um, and, setting a timer can be helpful of things that we want to shy away from, of like, okay, so this character is doing something really cringe, and I don't want to feel that, but it's kind of a key part of the scene. So I like to set a timer for 8 minutes. Um, and this is also card eight. Um, and your only obligation is to get into that kind of crunchy, icky place, if there is one that's on the page inviting you to build out and develop. You're only obligated to go there for 8 minutes. Timer rings, you can walk away. You'll probably be in the flow by then, but your only obligation is to get into that for 8 minutes and just give yourself over to it. Um, if dislike or embarrassment or shame comes up, just being like, all right, that's here. And I am dedicated to articulating and conveying this icky thing that my art requires. So I'd love to hear how that goes. Let me know. I hope that feels expansive for you this month, that you find out that you can withstand more than you think, and not withstand in like a white knuckling way, but that you can have a perspective that is large enough to compassionately hold all of these um, icky or petty things that come up. All right, so much love to you all. Happy creating.